Hey guys, welcome back to CF Fuenlabrada Korea mode, and today we'll be looking at pretty much 4 games and of course 3 games in the October and 1 game in November area. And of course we are pretty much congested with a lot of fixtures coming up, and of course trying to rotate the squad a little bit more often than usual because again I don't want any injuries going to be happening within the squad because again we do have quite a quality depth in the team, but you know what? Based on our starting 11 and of course our backup, it is still a massive gap between, like, skill gap between those players. And of course, let's take one player for example, Navarro and of course Romano. Both of them are very good central attacking midfielders, but again, if Navarro somehow got injured, he might probably be replaced by Romano. And of course, Romano, it's 16, around 16 rated behind Navarro, which is quite significant. But of course, at this time, trying to keep them, try to keep all the players rotated as possible. And right here in the first game, right here, we are playing against Michelin. Right here, I think that's how you pronounce the team name. I don't know where it's from. Probably somewhere in the middle of Europe or probably Eastern Europe. And of course, they are the team that is currently sitting at second place at this point. And of course, right now we have been pretty much perfect throughout the first 2 games in the Champions League. And of course, we are taking a 2-0 lead already in the first half right here. So it is going to be I wouldn't say a very easy fixture, but instead it is going to be some sort of challenge because when you are playing the Champions League, things about to be happening, and of course a lot of stuff is going to happen as well, especially in terms of the result and of course the opposition's ability as well. And right here we conceded another one, and Cordoba couldn't really catch on a break, apparently with his goalkeeping skills. And he is still, I don't know what happened to him, but every time when he plays I can't really guarantee a clean sheet from him, which is quite troubling because again, I intend to use him as a rotational option in the Champions League or even in the cup competition. But based on what I'm seeing for the past few games from him, not looking very good, which is going to be discussed in the near future. And right here we score another one right there by Makoko, and right here 82 minutes in, here comes Navarro, and what a great finish right there. He is a 92 rated player, which means his speed is pretty much at around 99, and his finishing, it's pretty much at around 85 plus. Again, he is pretty much at a very goddess mode pretty much. Right here, we have 2 minutes left pretty much in this game, and here comes Ricci. Here comes pretty much the last kick of the game, and right there, he finished that one off pretty nicely. He is, of course, the replacement or the rotational option for Makoko, but again, Ricci has been showing some very good form for us in the past few games, to be honest. Or even though this season is pretty much his debut season for the club, without going out on loan, but again, he is still a very good player overall. And right here we are playing El Shea right here, El Shea CF away from home last time out, or pretty much the last time we played against them was in the second division. I'm not quite sure, but again, they are a team pretty much sitting at pretty much the bottom half of the table, which means that this game is going to be pretty much straightforward. And right here, Lozano Martinez scoring his first goal for the club right here. He's 5'9", but somehow he wins that header. And of course, he's going to Man United for approximately 64 million, and Arsenal did bid for him. Of course, Arsenal did not want to go into the bidding war. It turns out, as an Arsenal fan, I believe that was a good decision, to be honest. When you're 5'9", signing a central defensive midfielder, or he can play CDM, left back and also center back, but we'll go back to that one. But Godoy, what a great finish right there. It is a around 30 to 35 yards out shot right here. You know what? When I got the ball, I was like, you know what? I'm going to just go for it at this point. And guess what it is? This is definitely another probably one of the bangers that I score in this series for sure, especially in this season as well. We have quite a lot of goals that kind of resemblance like that. But you know what? Going back to Lissandro Martinez again, a player that provides great versatility, but in the Premier League, when you have pretty much physical and tall players playing up front. Lissandro Martinez, I'm not quite sure how he's going to operate as a central center back. But you know what? This type of transfer, you just have to wait and see. Of course, Manchester United sees him for a specific reason. Of course, Arsenal pulled out a deal based on financial issues. I don't think it's financial issues, but of course, Arsenal just don't want to go as far as Manchester United. But of course, I'm very keen to see what Sandro Martinez is going to offer. For Manchester United, maybe he is going to play at the left back, rotating with Luke Shaw, or maybe playing as a left center back, accompanied with Ferran, Eric Bailly, Lindelof, and also Harry Maguire. They are pretty much filled with a lot of center backs, so I don't know how that going to turn out. But in this game, as playing three at the back, honestly, very, very good signing by me in general, because honestly, he has been pretty much playing every game so far in this season, and he has been phenomenal. I just have to put it this way because, again, left-footed, playing on the left side with his left foot has been very consistent. Of course, still hasn't really picked up an injury so far, but right here, Scott McTominay has picked up an injury, and he is going to be out for 5 days, which is pretty much nothing. Again, despite McTominay is out for this game, we do still have Barso playing as a backup, playing as a bench player, which I felt sorry for him because, again, I do really see him as a very integral part of the squad. But unfortunately, he is still kind of slow as a center defensive midfielder. Of course, yes, he is tall, quite physical, but his speed is still not quite there, unfortunately, for me. And right here we are going to play, actually going back to the last game, we did beat El Shea CF with 8 goals right there. Again, 8 goals thriller. And right here, oh my god, I don't usually pick up a red card, but right here it just sort of happened. You know what, when I see this animation, when I see this scene, I just kind of know that Tomori is going to get sent off. Yeah, it is quite shaky because it's quite arguable right there. He was pretty much the last man right there to defend, and later on in the second half, his mistake, his reluctantness, his impulsiveness just allow Real Sociedad to get on top of us right here. They are leading 1-0, which is not very ideal, especially playing with one man down. 54 minutes in, here comes Makoko quickly, made a very nice 180 turn, and what a great finish as well. And we are back in the game after 3 minutes conceding the first goal. And right here, 62 minutes in, we are, of course, looking to get a winner, looking to win this game for sure. And Navarro right here, what a great finish again. What a great pass by Barboso. Somehow you saw Navarro was being open at that point. We are leading again 2-1 once again, 72 minutes in. We still have a chance to actually try to put this game in bed. Here comes Makoko, and pretty much we are tearing them apart in terms of defense and that offense at the same time, and Navarro scores pretty much the winner. We have approximately 16 minutes to play, but Navarro, again, a very good finish right there in general. 80 minutes, and we are trying to hold on to the lead right here. 81 minutes, João Mario scores a consolation goal, but of course this goal can be very dangerous because they can make a comeback out of nowhere. But again, that will be the end of that game. 3-2 was the final score. Again, a very, very exciting, emotional roller coaster game in general. And we are awarded with the manager award, monthly award right there. Of course, we definitely did deserve it. I didn't even recall losing a game or losing 1 point or losing any point in this game so far. We have been cruising throughout the whole August and September as well. And right here, looking at the youth report, I'm trying to be a little bit more strict in terms of the players that we sign, because I feel like we are getting a little bit more overpopulated in the youth academy development. And of course, not all of them is going to go straight into the first team, because it's going to take them maybe 2 to 3 years in order to get to where they are. For example, like Cifuentes, it takes him maybe 4 to 5 seasons in order to 880, which is quite a lot. I can't believe it's been 5 seasons already. And right here we are playing against Catafate in the last game in this episode, and of course we did beat them. I believe was it 72 or 9-2 last season in the cup semifinal, and of course we have a very good record against them in the past few seasons. Why not just continuing that record, trying to humiliate them. I can't pronounce that word for some reason, but right there we scored the first goal very early on. Serrano scores a sweaty goal to give us the lead, and right here comes Makoko on the left hand side, got tripped in the box, and it is going to be a penalty. And of course, in terms of the jerseys, I should have been a little bit better in terms of choosing what kind of jerseys I want to wear, because again, it is a very tough color to see in the game. And Solomon converts his second penalty spot, and he scores, I believe, his 4th goal of the season for us. Again, a very reliable player in general. 30 minutes in, here comes Julian Godoy orchestrating this counterattack right here. Not a lot of players are trying to go for him, but instead allowing him to run. And of course, Makoko, again, what a great finish as well. 3-0 as a score, only in the first half, only 32 minutes. Makoko has been pretty much scoring every game, to be honest. 36 minutes. We're trying to keep this clean sheet, but in this game, it's really impossible to get a clean sheet based on how good CPU can be when you play Ultimate. 50 minutes in, here comes Navarro. We add another goal into the scoreline right there. 4-1 is the score. Looking like we're gonna win this game in general. 85 minutes in, Godoy slid that one in, and he got himself sent off. It is a very slow. It was a very shitty challenge right there. And 4-1 is the final score. Godoy is gonna be suspended, which means Leroy is gonna replace him for the next game. And right here, looking at Group H, we are perfect, winning all 3 games right there. Still at the top of the table in both different competition. Of course, right here, 12 wins and in 12 games played, 36 points, completely perfect. And we are trying to widen the gap between the first place and also second, third, and fourth place in order to gain that pure domination in general. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.